check out. We talking start like ball hype, pretty face guy like, bruh, how do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm a miss. I'm a daddy like, boy, don't blow my assist. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Bro, I'm godlike, I'm judgy. I can't touch this girl, she musty. Bro, you flexing on IG. People like you disgust me. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. These women love me, bro. They tryna me. That's the wrong way, me. Back your buddy, if you get lucky, it'll get yucky. Little buddy touch me, I can turn auntie into a. I'm in the S5 facing cuffy, cause I can't name that. Dummy. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated.
Broski, yummy. I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G, I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in it, she just made a big. I got rolling over. Speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my this say yeah. I'm like, whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow. Harvest getting bigger, they all froze. I release my soul, now they taking pictures.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go from Santa Clara. Here comes a return from the 3. Oh no, right at the start he loses the football. What a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking of getting the ball, getting your script, running your plays. Instead, Greg, it is a fumble lost on the opening kickoff.
It's just absolutely the most disastrous beginning of a game you could possibly dream up. And what you do now, Mike, is not only does the other team get the ball, you send your defense out there early in this game and force them to have to defend a short field right away.
Second down and 8. Once again, it's Pacheco. He gets free. The speed on display. He's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. And, Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone. The road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, start of the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road.
He'll start at the 2. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set. Hey, check that, street. Check go.
On the counter, it's McCaffrey. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. 15 yards on the catch and run for the 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If that was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with that.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down. On the ground, it's McCaffrey. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Come on, set.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He's got his tight end, Kittle. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And finds Samuel working across the field. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Purdy going to give this one to McCaffrey. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
Here we go.
They'll look to run with McCaffrey. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
Let's go now.
On 3rd and 1, here's Purdy. To the goal line and in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. It's up and good. And the 49ers move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Tackle made by Ambry Thomas. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. But he'll gather it back in. 20-yard pickup there. And the Chiefs have a 1st down. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times. And I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged a bullet.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. That is caught. What a throw. Travis Kelce. Touchdown, KC.
Well, Mike, I know I might be a little biased toward the position, but I'm happy to see them go his way early on National Tight Ends Day. And, of course, they're happy to go his way early and often in just about any game.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs are in the lead by the score 13-7. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. Up the sideline to the 40. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So 1 quarter in the books in this rematch of Super Bowl 58. It's the Chiefs on top. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk.
It was clear from the jump, Mike, that he wanted to take a shot downfield, bought himself a little extra time by moving the launch point. Ball just kind of sailed on him a little bit and ends up falling harmlessly out of bounds.
A run here with McCaffrey. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap to Purdy. This is intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson.
Intercepted by the Chiefs. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They put Kelsey in motion. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. They put Kelsey in motion. Play action here. Mahomes laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 1st and 10. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. On 1st down, it's Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And the defense finds the end zone. Great work inside by the linebacker, who takes it back the other way for the touchdown.
Yeah, he just never saw the linebacker in the middle of the field, Mike, and the quarterback was locked in on his receiver. And once that ball came out of his hand, I think he wanted it back.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he'll take it on in. Xavier Worthy Touchdown, Chiefs. And Butker on for the extra point. And that is no good again. It'll be his second missed extra point of this afternoon. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A first down throw for Purdy. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. McCaffrey now from the pistol. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Brian Cook up from his safety spot to make the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He's got his man downfield. It's Debo. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. That's to the first-round rookie from Florida, Ricky Pearsall. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Lions. Ready?
To throw, Purdy. And that is incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum, because so far they've come out hot in this one.
60 Bobcat, 60, Dragon 60. Go.
On 2nd down, Purdy. Oh, he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Third and 6. Man in motion, heading left. Mahomes going to throw here on third down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
First and 10 for Purdy. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last two throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next two drives, come out here, establish the run, dose to ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
Look them up on a second down and 8. They put Kelsey in motion. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. That is caught at the 3. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. They put Kelsey in motion. Here's Pacheco. And he'll go down, back at the 4.
This ball carrier just didn't want to go down. This defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting. But finally, when they were able to get him on the ground, they were able to do it for a loss.
Now back at the 4 for second and goal. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up and down.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
You can tell what the decision is about how they want to approach fourth down by what they call on third down. If that was a run play, then you can bet they were going to go for it on fourth. But because it was a pass, and then they take a sack, I think this coach on fourth down is leaning towards settling for 3. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Ready? Panther 11, Panther 11. Set go. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Purdy. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception.
Intercepted by the Chiefs. They'll take over first and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up 2nd and goal. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Throwing is Mahomes. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach halftime, and the visitors, the Chiefs, out on top. As we'll send you over to Orlando, our EA Sports halftime report with the coach. Jonathan, all yours. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. From off the edge, Nick Bosa with the stop. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
Throw left side is taken in by the tight end, Kelsey. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. 29 yards in all, and they'll have it 1st and goal. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line, and that'll set up 2nd and goal.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really see.
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back a 17-yard line.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting.
That is caught by the tight end, Travis Kelce. Touchdown, Kansas City. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs will extend this third quarter lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll put Ayuk in motion. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. And that one incomplete.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on 1 or 2 of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
3rd down. Purdy has his man. It's Samuel. A gain of 17 yards. 1st down, 49ers.
Ready. Warrior 70. Set up. Trap 60. Trap 60. Set up.
On play action, here's Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Purdy going to put it up again. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little...
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. And the Chiefs are going to have it just past their 25.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
Let's give credit where credit's due. Defensively, finding yourself down by this much at this stage of the game, they could just pack it in. They could say, all right, this one's over. We're moving on to next week. They're continuing to play hard. They're continuing to get after the quarterback, and nice start to this drive.
Now a deep ball looking for Brown.
Rough sequence over these last couple plays. First down sack, second down big play attempt, falls incomplete. And now to make matters worse, you got to operate in 3rd and long on a defense that knows they can just pin their ears back and try to get after the quarterback.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
43! 43! I don't need to.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Again, working deep downfield. And the Niners are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Let's go now. Ready?
From the gun, it's Purdy. He's got it inside the 5. He is in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Purdy works out of the pistol. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Purdy on first down. And he's in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. A give here to Pacheco. 2nd and 7. Now, Mahomes. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Here's Mahomes. He's got his tight end. It's Kelsey. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
He'll get this complete to Pacheco, and he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no game.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Man in motion is Brown. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And he will get into the end zone. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, KC. Butker now for the point after. He's got it. And the Chiefs tack on one more to their lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And that one is caught. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. So, back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Go.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds right around the 5-yard line.
Another 49er first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Set, go.
To throw, Purdy. And he will score. Game on. Brock Purdy. Touchdown, 49ers. On is Moody to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the 49ers have cut the deficit to 5. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. And And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A handoff running left. It's Pacheco. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. Here's 2nd and 2. They send a receiver in motion left. On 2nd down, Mahomes. That's complete left side to Worthy. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Really nice play there by Xavier Worthy. And if I'm a defensive coordinator around the league, and I'm thinking to myself, Mike, how do I stop this Chiefs offense? How do I stop Mahomes and Kelsey? Well, they just add a wide receiver that has the fastest 40-yard dash time in the history of the NFL Combine. I mean, the ability to take the top off, the ability to make those secondary players play that much deeper and open up everything else underneath. He gets up and running. He really finds his groove in this league. This scary offense just got a little bit scarier.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Chiefs. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
First and 10. Purdy. He's going to look for the home run ball.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
Last name 19.
On 2nd down, Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. He'll go play action. Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Open man, left side, he's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. out there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And that will lead to a second down.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. And once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
Throwing again is Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards. Purdy going to put it up again. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
Ready up. Here we go, set. Curve 19, curve 19. Panther Street, Panther Street. Ready.
Again in the air for Purdy. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked up by Drew Tranquill.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Motion man is Rice. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Play action here. Mahomes, he's going to let this one go for Worthy. Still going. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 91 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Here's Purdy on first and 10. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. From the 35, it's first and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Purdy now on second down. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
He'll get this out to his running back. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, And fourth down is coming up. Here's Purdy. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
On fourth down, on is the Chiefs' new punter for 2024, Matt Ariza. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Son of light, son.